No Bluffing Podcast. We back with a very special guest to me. Professional MMA fighter, Chris Alvidrez, the newborn Chris Alvidrez.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Thank you for coming, bro. So let me tell y'all something about him. I went to, Sean Merriman is from Maryland, where I'm from.
Oh, yeah.
So he had a little event going on, Lights Out Sports, Lights Out Ultimate Fighting. He like, come through, I got you with tickets, blah, blah, blah. Whoop. So we go, minding my business, just watching the fights. There was some good fights that day.
Yeah.
This dude come in, the whole place just erupts. I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Get in the ring. I think the fight lasted 20 seconds. I'm like, oh, nah. I got to meet him. I got to see who this is. So
I was tripping, too, after I was like, I was the first round? Like, oh, damn. Honestly,
first round, it was the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, so I'm like.
So, yeah, it was crazy. And we almost left, too. But then
God.
once like the vibe of that arena got to going, we was like, oh, no, hold on.
Something's about pop.
Yeah, we was like, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on.
I sold like 250 tickets.
See?
A lot of people from my city. So, I haven't been in LA for a while. So when I came, I had to show out for me.
Absolutely. So San Pedro, California?
Yeah, Pedro.
That's Long Beach area?
Yeah, Long Beach, Pedro, the 110 to the end right there.
Right. So how was that growing up?
I mean, to be honest, it's the gutter, bro. I mean, if you're from Pedro, you know what's up. Like, there's no games over there. It's what you make it. I mean, you know what I mean? Every place has their hood, so
right.
It's what you make it. If you could be a product of your environment, or you could be the difference in your environment. And that's what I always try to push, that message of this isn't me,
Right.
I mean, I live here, this is my city, I love everybody in it, but this is not who I am, I think I'm bigger than this.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But of course, I love coming back home and fighting out of my city and representing for my city. So yeah. I give them hope, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
At least that's what I try to do.
That gotta be the best. So did you play any sports growing up?
Yeah, I played for Pedro High actually. So I broke the record at my high school I had 23 touchdowns. I played football. I was a running back.
Damn.
And I did all city linebacker of the year too. So
that's all right. So how'd you get into fighting? Was it always MMA or boxing? Or?
It's a long story, but I'm keep it short. My uncle's a pro fighter, so I've always looked up to him. But while I was playing football, after high school ended, I started just had to thug it out. I mean, I wasn't getting no scouts looking at me, but I was the best in the city. Like, but I feel like it was because of my grades. My grades weren't that good, so my coaches automatically kind of just pushed me to the side. Yeah. So I had to do what I got to do and start making money, and then little by little, started falling into the wrong path, and then one thing happened after another. I got in a car accident right after high school, my senior year. So that pushed me from fighting. I was like, damn, no, I really need to figure it out. So I had a gray shirt for junior college. After that, things just kept happening, getting worse and worse. And I was just falling in a deeper hole. And I knew that God had a bigger plan for me. Like, this had to be something I was gonna come out of this.
So it was really like, see, I'll be thinking, when you at rock bottom, only way you can go is up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when you're back against the wall, all you can do is swing your way out. No, I think that's what the story is pretty much. So, yeah, but you always had a passion for it? Did you grow up watching it?
No, I never thought I was gonna be a fighter. At one point, I was all about football. That's all I was gonna do. But then, like I said, after high school, I got in the accident. I got a felony. I got my car impounded, and I had literally nothing to my name, bro. And then I went to my uncle's fight that same day. My car got impounded, and that was like the last thing I had to my name. Yeah. After everything that I was going through. And that day, that's when I decided I'm gonna start training. I was like, because I went to his fight, I was in the back, just honestly tearing up, watching the fight, like this is it. Like, I want to be a fighter. Like, I was watching that, I was like, I'll beat everyone's ass here. Like, in my head, that's what I thought. I had no training really, but I still was like, a lot of street fights. My cousins were wrestlers too in high school, so I knew a little some. After that, I went to the gym the next day and just changed. From there, it was like, I'm the newborn. I'm gonna be something different.
So that's where the name comes from.
That's where it comes from, and two, from going to church and getting close to God, I knew this was God's path for me to become a different type of athlete.
Right. So how much do you think is natural ability versus like training and working on your craft? Like,
a lot of it is, I feel like, is God gifted, because I mean, I was athlete since I was 9 years old. I played Pop Warner from 9 all the way to high school. Right. So I was always an athlete. But when it came to like fighting and being training, it's a different type of energy you gotta have, or like a different type of, you gotta be like a ninja, you know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. And then, so just with the training and the years going on and on, I just adapted,
Yeah,
and
you
changed.
adapted
And
to it. So as you moved up in the ranks, because I know as an amateur, you were undefeated, right?
yeah, 15-0.
See,
amateur.
so is it different from, okay, I got these amateur fights, I could breeze through these, boom. Now I go pro, I gotta ramp my shit up. Is it really like a big difference? It gotta be, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, it gets serious because now it's actually on your record. It's indented, and everybody's gonna know you as your record as a pro. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
People gonna think about you. They look like if I'm fighting you and I see your amateur is 15-0, I'm like, damn,
Right.
the guy was legit since the beginning. You know?
Absolutely.
That's all it is really. But from the training and stuff, it's a big difference.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Is cutting weight hard? Like, do you okay, so look. Growing up, like I had to fight my ass off to gain weight. Like, I'm trying to get 5 pounds every. I eat everything, drink hella water. But now I'm at a point like, oh shit. If I don't work out, do what I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna get big. I'm gonna get fat. So like, how is cutting weight or making weight? And are you like a guy that has to watch what you eat to stay down, or do you need to eat more to go up? Like, what's your mindset on that?
When I first started, I fought at 155. I was lightweight, so that weight cut, I walk around 188, 180.
Shit.
So, bro, I'm cutting
That's 30 pounds.
Yeah, 30 pounds. It was vicious. You guys, my girl, ask anybody that was there. I was dying every time. I was straight skeleton, bro. It's the scariest thing. And then it got to a point where that's why I moved up a weight class. I don't know if they mentioned it, but I'm fighting at welterweight this fight. I'm gonna test the waters with this dude and see how it goes. Yeah. But I definitely want to become double champ.
Right.
But when it comes to the weight cut, I could do it. I know I can, but why am I gonna drain myself?
Right.
When I could go in there fully flexed up, fully with all my strength, and only cut a little bit of weight and just be myself. You know what I mean? Because I'm too heavy. If I go too low, I don't know. You just feel weaker. You feel all the things that come with that. You know.
So just from watching you, I feel like you like a well-rounded fighter, but is this something that, like, depending on your opponent, do you work on striking more or grappling more? Like, do you change styles, or do you go in every fight with the same mindset?
No, my last fight in Singapore was the guy was 5'7", really short dude. Yeah. So it depends on the body shape too. He was a short dude. He's most likely gonna try to get in on me. Right. So I'm working my outside range. I'm real long. This guy I'm fighting now was he 6'4"? Oh shit. 6'4", so it's the opposite. Now I gotta get on him. So now I'm working my inside striking, more maybe takedowns. He's not too good with the ground, so I'm gonna for sure snatch him up, probably wrap him up. Who knows, you know? Versatile, bro. I can do it all. Right. So if it comes to it, I'm gonna take him down. Just whatever he gives me. It's in the fight, in the moment. It's MMA, like anything can happen any second. Literally. I fight with my eyes. I don't fight with like fixed combos or different like that.
That's what I was about to say. Like you can go in there with a mindset like, look, I'm about to outpunch this dude, but then shit go left, like we on the ground. Like now what? So damn, that shit crazy, like the mindset. So do y'all watch tape? Cause like in football, you know,
definitely, we see what this guy's about. We've been watching tape on him and we got insights. My coach is a savage. For sure. He'll hit up the guy that beat the guy I'm about to fight and be like, yo, what'd you do? Right. Like we get in deep and all that stuff. So
that's all right. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that because I didn't. Yeah. So a lot of people watching, you know.
Watch film like John Jones. He said he knows every move you're gonna throw after you throw it or like what's coming. He studies your fighters. I think that's a big thing you should do.
So you mentioned coaching. Who had like the biggest impact? Like it could be a coach, it could be a trainer. Well, I guess that's the same thing. A family member. Who had like the biggest impact?
That's a good question.
Your career.
Because a lot of me, I took everybody as someone to look up to or someone to learn something from. You know what I mean? So it started when I was in Pop Warner, and my coach is a beast, bro. He's on us.
You're a football coach.
Football coach.
And you taking stuff from that too.
Yeah, bro. Still to this day, he texts me, "Who hits harder than you?" Like nobody. Like that's like a thing, you know. Yeah. So from him going to even high school coaching for football. And then my first coach, Michael Clark, he was a savage at striking, and he's the one that believed in me and got me going with this from the beginning. Him and David Dunphy, my jiu-jitsu coach, we were locked in. They were my riders for a long time, but a lot of things happened where I was just outgrowing my gym, I feel, and I had to take that extra step. Yeah. And I chose wisely. You know, I wouldn't leave my gym for nobody, but I think this just had to be done because the coach I have now, his name's Asim. He's really deep in this game and he takes everything full seriously. He flew me out to Miami the first time, took care of my meals. I lived at the gym for 3 months and
so you live in Miami, like or is it just when you getting ready for a fight? Like how is that?
Yeah, I was at first. That's what I would do. He flew me out just to test the gym. For 2 weeks, I tried it out, loved it. I went back home.
Right.
And that's the thing I mentioned to my old coach. I was like, yo, I got this coach. He's going to fly me out. You know, I don't really got too many sparring partners right here. He's like, all right, well, I already know this is going. Kind of had a feeling we're already like kind of getting our separation kind of thing going. Yeah. And I was like, I need to find something different. So
sure.
I'm going to go out there, see what happens. I don't want to regret it. You know, I don't want to live with no regrets when I get older. So took that chance, went out there for 2 weeks. Best training ever, bro. Yep. Came back with my coach for a week, went back to Miami, beat the dude's ass, came back to LA, thought about it, sit with my family about it, thought deep about this is the decision, leaving my coach and stuff, you know. And we had that sit down and let him know what's gonna happen. He's like, Chris, I'm not gonna hold you back. Yeah. You know, I don't wanna have you, what do they call it when you sit when someone's mad at you after like what is it called? Resentment. Yeah, no resentment towards me if you know you don't if it doesn't work out in your life. You know, it's your life. Do what you want with it type 100%.
Thing. 100%. No, that's dope.
Yeah, I moved out there, lived in the gym for 3 months, slept and ate and showered at the gym. Our mats that we sleep, that was my bed, bro. We slept. Make a little pellet and you're good to go, bro. For 3 months.
Wake up, train.
Yeah, but then really who got me to move out there though was my girl, because she was the one that was like, Chris, like you're gonna take it seriously. Like I didn't know how I was gonna do it, bro. I was like, God, just help me in this situation, bro. And little by little, I swear, like things were just unfolding. She got a job out there, and I was making it happen with personal training. Got a sponsor, a water company sponsor, helped me, paying me every month.
Solid.
And like, you know, it all just started working out perfectly. And then we're just like, let's do it. Let's ride it out. My coach is like, Chris, if anything happens, bro, if anything worse comes to worse, we got you, you know? So he plays a big impact on my life now in Miami, for sure.
Sure. Look, beside every great man is a great woman. Remember that, y'all. Hey. Don't be out here fucking the good woman off now.
Hey.
Focus up. Anyway.
You're only as strong as you.
Anyway, so I want to get into post-fight recovery. Obviously, the fight I went to, look, you probably ain't even had to ice up or nothing. Look, bruh, when I tell you,
I had to recover from the partying after.
Yeah, you had to recover from that. But post-fight recovery, you've been going at it. Say it went the distance. I'm not sure if a lot of your fights go the distance or anything like that, but how long does it take to shake back? And, you know, just give us a little insight on that.
The longest I had to sit out was because my knuckle, if you see it, is pretty swollen.
Damn.
It just stayed like that. It stayed big. It was like this big at first, though. It took like 6 months for that to heal. Just depends on if you get any injuries, you know. But I say a week off is good for the mind and the soul, you know. Just enjoy food, normal food, and just your family. And then just slowly get back into it. It just depends on the injuries or what exactly happened in that fight, you know. Like, I fought that fight July. I went and fought September 18th. 1 day notice.
Damn.
And now I'm here 5 weeks later, and I'm fighting on this Saturday. So it's like no breaks right now. It's all gas, bro, because the UFC is on the way. That's what I promise.
And that's another thing. That's what they were screaming after that fight.
Oh, shit.
That's what they were screaming after the fight. Everybody said, UFC. I'm in that joint like that. I'm looking around, bro. I'm like,
who is this kid, huh?
This dude is real. So do you have, well, I'm not going to say do you have, what are your like interests or hobbies when you're not training or like in camp, when you just like free time? Like, what do you like doing? What does Chris like doing?
Honestly, before I was always, this was my dream. I was always on this path.
Yeah.
But on my free time, honestly, back in the days, like I was always just trying to network and go out and like meet people and have fun with family and just have a good time with friends. And,
that's like me.
And partying, honestly. But you know, at this time in my life, it's like it's now or never.
Right.
Like I'm getting to the age where I'm this close to conquering my dreams and all the things I used to dream about and go through when I was first starting off, and reminding myself that like this is the time where no more games, bro.
Right.
Like,
that
I
shit
can't
can wait.
party no more.
All that other shit can wait.
There's no more fun really in this shit. Like I'm fighting again December 7th, so it's like 5 weeks after this one, I'm back to it again. So it's like I'm not. There's nothing I can really do but hang with my girl, enjoy the fruits of the labor, have good dinner somewhere. But partying and stuff is like I'm chilling on that, bro. I gotta just maybe ride the bikes, go for runs, beach. That's all there is in Miami. Stay at the beach, stay fitness and business, bro. That's
absolutely. See, like your career is different than mine. Like, so from I say August to February, I can't do much.
Yeah.
But then we got a whole 5-6 months off or nothing.
Yeah.
So that's when, you know, it gets busy. But like you said, 5 weeks, quick turnaround, you know, you got to lock in. So I definitely understand that. Do you have any like charities or organizations that you work with, or even like endorsements, you know?
No, but in the future I do want to do something like that. And like since this is how I started too, I was doing personal training at home, back home. I trained at my old gym. The way I paid my gym membership was training little kids, or training all the teens from the little kids, 6 years old, all the way up to teenagers.
That's fine.
You know? So once that started going down, I took that as me being in like college, teaching all those kids. I was learning a trade type thing because I wasn't in college. I was like, this is gonna be my backup plan. I'm gonna teach. So I started the newborn academy on my own. So I was giving back to all the little kids at my house. I had like at least 10, 15 kids in my backyard. I called it the newborn academy. That I got them shirts. I was just giving back like that. So in the future, that's what I want to do. I want to start my own academy eventually and try to get back to as many little kids as I could. But endorsements, I got the No Days Off. You see it, the best water in Miami in the world. It's coming to you. You'll see it one day. Try it out. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
How did you get involved with? Because like I said, I got connections to Sean Merriman. He's from Maryland. He went to Maryland. That's how I discovered, you know, Lights Out Sports. He's doing this thing with the network and all that. How'd you get connected to that?
My manager, she's the one that she was on it since my last fight was. So this is what happened. I was supposed to fight February, and then I got injured. My meniscus tore.
Damn.
So she was just on it, like, Chris, when you're ready, I got promotions already hitting me up for you, ready to go. So my manager just made that connection. But I've always heard of Lights Out, always wanted to fight for them since I was an amateur. And then the time came, and just run it.
That's dope.
Sherman, he's a good guy. I respect him a lot.
And it's in Long Beach, like you said.
Yeah,
That's
hometown. It's like I couldn't go wrong with that. That's why it was crazy. When I did hurt my knee, my girl, she was like, Chris, cause she's seeing, bro, I was going through it after, like, this is it, like, fuck. Like, I didn't think I was gonna be able to fight for a while. Yeah. Everybody was supposed to come to that fight in February. And then I was like, man, trust, Chris. It always works out. It's God. God is gonna take care of it. Always, absolutely, bro. So then, I swear, since then I got that 3-fight contract with Sean Merriman. Now I'm able to fight back home. Every time every time I come home, it's a good time for me to visit family. It all worked out in the best way possible. So the belt's coming. So
it's fight week, Saturday, October 26th. It's going down. What's your routine like the couple days before a fight? Like you said, do you hang out with family? Do you got to eat a certain way?
Yeah, right now, so the cut's not that bad. So usually I'd be running 5 miles before I even got here type shit. Like, I'd be sweating every day trying to get the weight down, but I'm just cruise control right now. Yeah. Just enjoying it and just...
So when's the last weigh-in? Is it the day before?
Yeah, the day before. You weigh in the day before. The day after you fight, you can rehydrate, but... Just coasting, honestly, just little reviews. Every day I train for like an hour and a half just to get a good sweat in, make sure the weight stays low, and just getting ready for that Thursday night, because Thursday night is the worst night when you have to lose like all the weight. No, you can't eat nothing or drink nothing the night before.
Right, because the Friday, that's the big day. So Thursday
is always the hardest you ask any fighter. It's the worst day. So just getting prepared for that.
Bro, that
shit. I got like 10 pounds. I got like 15 pounds to go still, but
that shit's so different.
I'll be all right.
If I got a game Sunday, that Thursday night will be my Friday night. Yeah. I'll fuck around, go out Friday night. That's what I'm saying. It's a big difference. Like as long as I rehydrate, get myself together, I got all Saturday to get it together. But like, it's different. Like you said, that's probably like the worst day.
Oh God, there's no fun before the fight. Yeah, that's why every fighter, right after they fight, they want to eat and drink. I swear, I think I got an eating disorder after cutting to 155, because after cutting all that weight, I just can't stop eating, bro. It's crazy. You get like a weird...
As you should.
Yeah, it's the sweets, everything, bro. It's like you just binge eat. It's bad.
It's much deserved.
I don't think it's good for me, though. Cutting that much weight and all that, I can't stop, bro. I gotta just make the 170 now. Yeah. It's healthier for me.
Shit, the cake's been baked at that point. Look, you well deserved, especially after a big win.
Yeah, but you can't, when you do it like that, you can't fight as often, because... Yeah. You're trying to cut this weight, 55, then you eat, Benji, gain 30 pounds, try to lose that again in a month. It's like you have to wait like 3 months to do that whole process over.
For sure. So at this point of your career, your opponent, Big Al, that's his name?
Big lame. No.
Big Al. But do you think this is like well, I know you want to win every fight. Everybody want to win. I want to win every game. Do you think for your career, this is like a must win? Like, is it important to you?
This is one of the most important fights, I swear. Because they're already damning my coach for me in the UFC, bro. They're like, they want me like after this one.
Yeah.
But I want the title first. I want to feel like I deserve to be in the UFC and prove my
your worth, whatever.
Yeah, prove my worth, prove that I deserve to be there. So I want that belt. I've got 5 belts amateur, and I told myself I'm taking every belt that I get an opportunity for. They told me after this fight, I get the opportunity for it, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna run it.
So, do you have any personal goals for this fight, or it's just kind of like?
Well, I'm back to I'm two. I got 2 first-round knockouts back to back. One was like in 3 minutes, and then this one was 18 seconds, 20 seconds. So I want another first-round knockout.
That'd be awesome.
You know, back-to-back first rounds, get in and out. That's it.
What's one part of your game, your fighting style that you're like most proud of, or like when it's all said and done, like, oh, he did this like super well?
Well, I take it personally, my striking. I think I go. You guys, anybody in any gym that I've ever been in, they be like, "Bro, Chris has the elite striking.
He can crack.
He's the Black Rooster." That's what I call my shit. Black Rooster boxing, bro. And it's like a style between like Bruce Lee style of fighting, Jeet Kune Do, mixed with the hard boxing, like Canelo type boxing, mixed with MMA. Like, I'm just agile. Like, I could just switch it up. I could do Canelo style. I could do Mike Tyson style. I got Conor style. I got them all mapped down to where I could just switch it up in the blink of an eye. So I could turn to Khabib. Who knows? Wrestling. That's all right,
man.
Yeah, bro.
We all looking forward to it, tuned in. But before we wrap it up, we're going to do a little this or that. It's just like, pick one. And we can start it off like this. I think I already know the answer to this, but striking or grappling?
Striking.
Okay. A knockout victory or a submission victory?
Knockout. The first rounders.
A fight night in Vegas or a fight night in New York?
Vegas.
Vegas is kind of the fight capital. Even like with all this floor, you know, like
fight capital of the world.
Yeah, that's the fight capital. They had an MMA fight and like boxing same night. Shit was crazy. Vegas was crazy.
It's a dream right there.
Okay, this is boxing. Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson?
Who do I like more, or who do you think will win?
that's good. Do both.
I think Mike Tyson's real as fuck, and then like just himself, bro. Probably 100 shrooms on the podcast before, like where he talks about all the things he's been through, and he gives it all the truth. So I fuck with him. Same thing with Muhammad Ali too. Bro.
They kind of stood on their own.
They're both, just savages. So fighting styles are like Mike Tyson.
Okay. Chuck Liddell or Tito Ortiz?
Both whack. No.
I
feel bad, bro.
No, you don't feel bad.
Tito Ortiz is a good wrestler, right? Chuck Liddell is just a wild brawler.
Right.
I mean,
neither.
The Iceman was sick though. The Iceman, he stunned him. He used to not kill people. So I used to fuck when I was younger. I said admire that one.
Okay, go. I'm gonna mess you up with this one. This one got nothing to do with nothing. Steak or sushi?
Sushi.
Sushi?
Sushi. I don't know. Steak's cool, but
I love
I
sushi.
like homemade steak. Like my girl makes the best. I be going to like Prime, Prime, like different steak places. Yeah. I'm like, bro, yours is better. Why do we come here?
Wow.
I swear. It's weird.
That's awesome. Okay. A night in or a night out?
Lately a night in, but night outs are where it's at. I mean, it's where you know what I mean?
I know.
I know. Having fun, bro.
Might have to
enjoy the fruits of the labor. I don't know.
Would you rather go scuba diving or skydiving?
We already went skydiving.
For real? How was it?
Bro, I let her. She jumped out the plane first. She got sucked out. I was like, nah, bro.
Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna wait till I'm done playing to do it. But I want to. My brother did it.
It was an anniversary or something, or Valentine's. We went to San Diego and got us some skydiving tickets.
That's all right.
She didn't want to do it at first, but I had to convince her. And she was scared as hell.
So you would pick scuba diving because you haven't done it, or
scuba diving now.
Yeah,
so the water be lit.
Okay,
deep sea diving.
All right, last one. A funny movie or a scary movie?
Oh, let's go see Smile. What's up with that one? Smile seems lit.
I just watched it.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was great.
Yeah,
it was great.
It was the first one.
I like the first one better. But
I walked out the first movie when I seen it, and I was looking around. And I was like, "What, bro?" And someone smiled at me. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
like, bro. Me and her were spooked, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Scary movies are pretty lit though.
I like the first one better, but the second one was cool. All right, I'm about to wrap it up with this. Give the fans one fun fact about you that they will probably never know. Fun fact. It could be you play any instruments growing up, or you beat somebody up at 8 years old.
All right, fun fact. I got a few songs, for Christian songs that I like to write. I wrote. So
You wrote them?
I wrote them, yeah. Pretty lit.
We about to get in the studio.
When we're walking out right now. We play it in the background or something.
That's all right.
Yeah,
we about to get in the studio. We connected. Look, get it playing before
There's some
you
bangers,
go.
I promise you.
Oh yeah, but shoot, man, I appreciate your time. Good luck at the fight.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
We should be there. We need to go. I'm sure Sean can hook it up. I'm gonna text him right now. Yeah, it's gonna be good. The whole card, right? Should be a bunch of good fights. Wish you much luck, much success, many blessings. Like I said, appreciate you for coming.
Just the beginning, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. This is my guy. You guys, watch out. Rams are taking over.
Another episode of No Bluffing Podcast. Appreciate you.